Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be learning a little bit about an artist named Paul Klee. His name is spelled K-L-E-E, and he is probably better known as Paul Klee. His art is childlike and primitive, but there's always a deeper meaning behind it. He's known for the way that he arranged colors and shapes. He went to Africa and spent time with the indigenous people there, saw their artwork, which is folk art, and also the landscape, the animals, the textures of their clothing. Everything inspired him to come back and do these beautiful paintings. This one that we're going to be working with today is called Senecio. It's about an old man, actually, but it's beautiful and simple, and minimalistic is the word, which means it has very little detail. So he sets in motion this humor and this beautiful, simple drawings. And today's challenge is going to be something that we've never done before. I'll see you in a minute, and I'm going to tell you what. We've learned a little bit about Paul Klee. I'd like to show you the simplistic way that he did use his artwork. He did do that beautiful painting that you saw, Senecio, and with that, I thought, let's do something different. Like I said, we're going to challenge ourselves today. We're going to try to draw with a continuous line to create a piece of artwork. This will give us those simple geometric shapes that he liked to use in his artwork, in the simple colors. They said it was childlike, and I think that when it's like that, you can understand it easier, even though they all have a meaning personally to the artist, like your artwork will to you. I did. Are you ready? You saw his artwork, now you're going to see mine. This was my first attempt at drawing and not stopping, using one continuous line. I started here, I put an X, put number 1 there so I could see. I got to here and realized, nope, I've got nowhere to go. So I put that off to the side. Then, number 2, I started here and tried to do it, and I did really well with the continuous lines, except for I really think it looks a little mean and angry. It wasn't what I was expecting to do. I didn't give up. Number 3, I did it. I started here and I went around and around and up and down and up and down, around, get those geometric and organic shapes down here, and then I did the mouth. So it was not very difficult once I started just getting in the swing of it. It will take you more than one, believe me. Color makes all the difference in the world. This is, I actually traced it, and you can see that I got some, I'm going to show you, when you use permanent marker, it goes through the paper. I traced this. I put it up against a window and traced it so I would have an exact replica or a duplicate. So he's got a little bit of a mustache growing there. But look at the simple colors. Since this is one continuous shape, it had to become one color. I matched up the colors by testing them out first on my paper that I always have next to me. I love pinks and grays together. I thought green eyes would be well with the brown. Yellow was a little bright for me, so I thought, well, let's try it again. Miss Linda's going to put this in front of her so I can try it and show you. You ready? I'm going to kind of be looking at my original drawing, which I have in front of me, and then my blank paper. Let's try to do this Senecio one more time. I'm going to start where I did because that was a good way to start. Across, down, up. I'll make bigger eyes this time. It's one thing about doing something more than once is that you can change it any way you want. I want a round eyebrow. I want a rounder head and a narrow neck. And actually, I'm going to do the neck this way this time. Up, now I can do the chin, up to my eye. Well, I guess I'm not making it rounder, I'm making it more elongated or more of a, okay, now I can't remember. Let's do a bow tie type. And there you go, I didn't break my line. The only thing that you can do, it's the eyes, the eyeballs are impossible to do without. So they're similar, kind of looks like it's son and dad or something. I'm going to show you what happens when we use different colors. I did test these colors out already, put them together so that we could just get to it. I was trying to decide what should I do, green face, red face. I think I'm going to go with this is actually called strawberry, I believe, raspberry. Again, when you're using your markers like I showed you, use your finger to stop them once you outline it. Oopsie, that's all right. And notice on the other one, I noticed that I had to leave a lot of it blank. And I left the eyes blank. Let's go around here. This is going to be a lot of coloring. So I'm going to speed color for you all. This is not the way you need to do it. Take your time. The neck gets the color as well. What am I doing first? Outlining. Bring this up. Straight line, straight line. All right. This was a good choice, and yet I still forgot how long it took me to do the largest part of my Sensia picture. This is definitely abstract art, definitely using a different method. You're going to find out when you're doing it. You will get upset. Use a pencil first. I used a marker to force myself to not try to, I don't know. I don't want to say cheat because that's not the appropriate word. So I didn't go over a line or use my eraser to change it. Sometimes it's easier to change it, but challenge yourself. Art's fun, but it's also lessons. You learn things every time you do it. I'm almost done here. The rest of it is short coloring, I promise, and big, long swoops. Think of it as a paintbrush, and you do not need to push super hard on a marker. The paper will grab this liquid color, the pigment from this. Now, like I said, I didn't go in the eyes. Even though I did this one rounded this time, it still comes to a point. Rounded, 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 rounded. For rounded areas, it creates a little bit of a dimension. I actually am very happy that I chose this color. All right, one little bit here and we'll move on to, it's too bad I can't hear you and you could shout out what color to use next. These are small, so I'm definitely going to small area. Light blue lips, I say let's go for it. And then lime green chin. I've got these choices. What would you do? This time I filled it in. Last time I left that little itty bit of negative space there and it made a big difference. All right, done there. And lime green. Lime green. Yep, that looks good together. And again, just because these are different shades of red and green, they are still complementary colors. There's my little windshield wiper. I got my finger bumper out. I am the queen of finger bumpers because they are a tool in themselves. All right. I have two colors left. I have this shade of green and I have turquoise. Turquoise with green eyes. I did green eyes last time, but too much green won't look very good. Can I change my mind? All right, I'm pulling my gray out. I'm changing my mind. Even though this is not necessarily touching, I want gray. I think that will coordinate with the other colors and give it more of the calm, gentle feel that I want this face to have. Now I'm thinking, let's put orange eyes in there. I don't know if that would look so good. I believe that it's going to end up with, I think let's go brown eyes. I am just like, I'm snitching from my original one. It's good to keep your things close to you. So this is basically all of them that I've used. Let's do brown eyes. We're keeping it in that deep tone, calm artwork. Totally different. He still looks a little mean. Learn how to make the eyes not so mean. So here we are. Two similar, two different colors, two different feel from your artwork. This one looks a little innocent and sweet. This one has a little stronger feel to it. The personality comes through. You're going to be creating the personality, the feel that you want, the colors that you use. And again, if you do one you love, you can put it up against the window, put another piece, tape it, and trace it. Draw another one. That's how you can test your colors out. This has been fun. It's a little different. And again, you're going to have to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s. So keep a stack of paper. Find the one you like. I actually do like this one. And when you're done, just be really proud because you always work hard. And that's the key to being an excellent artist. So that was fun. How'd you like my challenge? One line, don't stop, don't pick your pencil or pen up. You're going to be really proud of yourself when you see what you can do. That is total mind, eye, hand working. And it will take you more than 1 or 2 times. Don't give up because you're just amazing the way you are, and keep trying it over and over again until you are happy because your opinion is what's most important. See you next week.